This is FastDUCT 12, mechanical estimating software from FastEst Inc. Let's take a look at the catalog, which is our database. The catalog consists of over 270,000 items, sheet metal raw material, rectangular, round, and oval duct and fittings, and also insulation, hangers, joints, and accessories. If you want to view an item in the catalog, you can just select the item, moving from left to right, and choose the item you'd like to see. Our database contains information on the sizes of the items, the material pricing. We also have shop hours and field hours to install each individual item, and we also track other information like linear feet, square feet, weight, and the raw material required to build fabricated items. You can maintain the catalog by changing prices directly in the catalog or adjusting material discounts on a material discount table. You also can adjust shop labor factors and field labor factors in the program to get the program to match up with your productivity. You can download updates for the catalog directly from the internet. FastDUCT 12 can be installed on a network or on a local PC. I'll open up a job. Across the top of the job are tabs to guide you through the flow of using the program and make the program very easy to use. The Jobs tab is where you can enter information about the job and any notes that you'd like to add. On the Plans tab, you can enter information about the plan, such as the scale, or rename the plan. You can even add text notes and images to your plan. At the Specs tab, you can bring the specs right into a job from a template, so that you have your company standards built right into your specs. Each spec has information on duct, fittings, accessories, liner, joints, and so forth, so that you can get the specs to match your company's construction standards. We've set up the specs using SMACNA tables, but you can make changes to customize the specs. We have specs for rectangular duct, round duct, and oval duct. At the Takeoff tab, you can do your takeoff. I'll open up this section of supply duct, and you'll see that there's a portion that's not taken off. We have rectangular and round and oval menus available. If I click on rectangular, select the size, the item that I want to take off, and just drag the duct for the footage. When I choose a transition, I'm prompted for the size that I'm going to and the length of the transition. I mark it on the plan, and then it automatically changes the size and selects duct so that I can continue right on. To take off the round duct, I just select the items in the same way and mark them on the plan. I can take off the duct by measuring. And elbows. And I can also take off a piece of flex duct down to each diffuser. The ceiling diffuser I can set up to match the tag numbers that are on my job using the job items. I can mark the diffusers on the plan like this. This run out here is very similar to this one here. We have a feature where you can copy some of the takeoff and paste it. So now we've added that item to our takeoff as well. When the takeoff is complete, you can run reports. By clicking on Recalculate all sections, the program will go through and calculate the material costs, the shop labor hours, and the field labor hours on the job. On the material report, you can make adjustments for the different categories of materials. You can also adjust shop labor and field labor. If there's an area of the job that you'd like to add 20% to the field labor, perhaps the duct is up high, you can do so on a section-by-section basis. Once you've adjusted the material and labor costs, you can download the information into an Excel workbook. I'll go ahead and give the workbook a name. We can load the information in. The workbook can be customized to include your own shop labor rates and field labor hourly rates. We load the information from the FastDUCT program on this line, which includes the material cost, the shop hours, and the field hours that you had adjusted in the program. You'll see that we need to enter the quoted prices for duct equipment and air distribution. If we go to the duct equipment page, you'll see that we have a couple of groups that we can view the expanded view to see the items that were taken off to make sure that they match up with the quotes that we get from the vendors. I'll go ahead and enter the prices for equipment as well as the prices for air distribution. You can see that the prices have now been entered on the recap page. We also have other tabs for permits, storage trailers, and things like that. On the rental page, you could enter the rental rate for things like scissor lifts or scaffolding. On the subcontractor page, you could enter quoted prices for things like test and balance and duct insulation. On the labor tab, you can adjust your hourly rates and set your crew rates. The info tab is where you can set the job information up to match the job, whether it's tax exempt or has sales tax. On the duct summary page and duct detail page, we take the information from the Windows program and allow you to sort it in various ways. Here we can sort it by spec condensed, and you get a nice concise list of the items which have been taken off on the job. Notice that these reports include material, shop, and field labor all on the same report. On the duct summary page, we have a report for shop labor group and field labor group sorting so that you can easily see the linear feet, square feet, and weight of a line, as well as the hours for shop and field, to maybe set your factors to match with your own company's productivity. If you'd like more information about FastDUCT, we'd be glad to do a demo online. Please call us at 800-828-7108. Thank you for taking the time to look at FastDUCT.